live.
We're live.
Heard.
Yes, sir. There we go. Another episode of The Morning After Podcast, Barcast, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I am Court Ford, Liam _CR Ford.
You already know it's Murphy, Ryan _ the Murph.
And we got somewhere back there.
Joseph's kind of dying today.
Taco Saucito, at your service, trying to throw up.
Buddy.
I'll be here.
Yes. Special episode. Dope ass guest here, Wes, and a new fucking host because we can't make it all the time as you see Joe's back here. So we got Miss Chloe Skull here.
Chloe. My Instagram is Chloe _Skull.
Yes.
Wes Collins is Wes W _Collins 19.
Don't worry, we'll fix it.
We'll figure it out. It'll be there somewhere.
W _Collins 19 is Wes Collins in the flesh.
So this is our audition count, so we're just gonna let Chloe handle this whole episode.
Finally.
And Chloe take over. I'm like, hey.
And his foot.
Yeah.
He needs to cut his toenails so bad.
That's literally our cut.
Bro, that looks right.
The way you just spread them was crazy.
Got them clam diggers out.
This is a crazy term. I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Just kiss it works.
Yeah.
So that's about as nasty what you did before this.
Unfortunately, the black leather couch is trademarked, I think, so we're just gonna.
So we had to get the gray fabric.
Facts.
Technically, this is the afternoon after, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm all about the afternoon after.
We were such a mess this morning. We were like, is it happening? Is it not?
For the
We
record,
got it together though.
I was on time.
I threw up in the shower.
Joe also threw up in here.
Bill, you can catch that video on TikTok and Instagram probably. You can see him throwing up.
Yeah. But on TikTok,
Oh my God.
it's posted.
Yeah.
I gave him some Tums. He'll be alright.
Yeah.
I got the 1,000 milligram.
Oh.
Wes, have you ever been so hungover that you threw up?
A couple times.
Nice.
Once was at a wedding. I drank the entire bottle of Grand Marnier. I can't drink Grand Marnier anymore. Which is a bartender's drink.
Yeah, that'll do it.
It was the handle, like not the little guy, not the middle guy. The handle, the biggest one possible. I drank about half of that on top of God knows what else. But I woke up that morning with the most piercing headache I've ever had in my life.
It's like pure sugar, isn't it?
Pure sugar.
Yeah. Grandma Leah special.
That's why I
Yeah.
drink tequila and beer. But there was two random people in my hotel room that night. I think they were trying to make out. I don't know.
Were you the cuck or?
No, I was out. I was single when I was out.
You were sitting there in the corner, like taking notes, like
I was like, who are these people? And then my homies were like, yo, you don't remember being at the hotel bar? Be like inviting them up. I'm like, nope.
That sounds like a bull.
I had all my clothes on, so I woke up with
sounds like you put an invitation out.
all my clothes and my socks were on. So
In the socks, that's important.
I think my shoes as well, but
I like to fuck with my socks on, so.
you know.
You
You
never know.
really?
Yeah, why not? Toes get cold, and it's sometimes better
In the winter.
when it's on. Have you seen porn? All the black dudes always wear long
That's
socks.
true. They really do. I mean, it's like the tube socks that go all the way.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes they leave the shorts on.
Like, is it Gucci or is it
Yeah, like I think you get like a little bit of traction, but then you also get like a little slide so you fall into it.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the mattress gets off kilter.
Yeah.
You gotta
Off filter.
put
But then I
it
feel like you'd be sliding in your socks.
That's why you gotta get the sideboard Greeky socks.
Yeah,
Right,
socks,
right,
yeah. Well, is that the ones with the toes going? Like, there's a.
The toe socks.
I like the toe socks too.
Toe socks.
You get it when it really feels good.
That's-
Grip.
Then you're like salamander.
Like the neighbors are coming.
Little groovy socks.
The sideboard Greeky
What the
socks.
fuck is one of the neighbors are coming?
You know what it is?
You get a foot on the wall too. You get a foot on the wall.
Now, sit back down, Joe. You were
Sit
Sit
down.
back down.
Yeah, we start talking jumps and you start feeling a whole lot better. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
No more.
Wait, hang on.
I'm not gonna do anything to me. I'm not a bitch.
I brought the trash can over for Joe, just in case. It's sitting right here. You can't really see it, but
Hangovers and sunburns, not fun.
he got food and I'm eating it all, so.
So Wes, man, so I know we were talking a little bit earlier. I think I met you last week or so for the first time. You start off as bartender, I guess, and now kind of the security guard of protected Miss Chloe.
I call it securitizing.
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 Yeah, man.
I came up with trademark.
Yeah.
I'm trademark again, so people can see it, I guess. You're talking about from my origin?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
I'm 37. I turn 38 next month. My very first restaurant job was Red Robin.
Damn, security at a restaurant.
Yeah, no.
Security at Red Robin.
Hey, that Red Robin must be getting wild.
Listen, like, people like to take too many balloons and shit. We don't like too many balloons. But I do a good job.
Too much fucking burger. Nah, not that one.
Some people.
Hey, those steak fries aren't complimentary. I'm sorry.
No, they are.
Yeah.
No, I know.
So I was 18. I was a server. Believe it or not, Red Robin does not do security. Maybe in certain cities, but not in Virginia, where I'm from, Virginia. As soon as I turned 21, they were like, "We're gonna put you behind the bar." I was like, "Cool," and I did. So since 21, I've been bartending. So since then, I've been a food and beverage director. I've been server, security, on and off different positions. Mainly all front of house. I can make a meat mac and cheese, but that's I'm not back house. It's too hot, too sweaty.
Out of all your positions, what was your favorite? What has been your favorite so far? Bartending. Why?
Because you've never seen it, but believe it or not, around the block, I used to bartend at View House, bartend at some steakhouse. I was the wall bartender. I was I'm the fastest. So
Fast as fuck, boy.
Fast
as fuck, homie.
You know what I'm saying? And think about it. Sim Steakhouse is classy, if you will, or bougie, if you will. So I'm making martinis and old fashions and Negronis and things I can't even pronounce anymore. But like just tickets just come down and down. And I just, while working at 9 Top Bar and going to $250 in tips, for part of my tip. I can vouch for that ever since. So I've done security in every single type of security. I've done bartending in every type of bartending and every type of security. So security now at Zanzi Bar, I've done security at after hours, whether it was legal or not, it doesn't matter. It wasn't. It's not there anymore. So after hours being it started at midnight until 5, 6 a.m. Wednesday through Sunday. I did the door there, and you would think it's annoying getting an ID now as working at Zanzi Bar. I had to charge people money to come in.
Yeah.
And the famous little, the owner.
Cool, so do I.
What's their names?
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing is calling out somebody.
Wow.
Yeah, I know the owner. What's their names? That's 20, 40, 68.
Well, one of my favorites on that topic was I know the owner, and one of the bars I worked at, 99% of the time the owner would be there. I'd be like, cool, where is he? Point him out.
Yeah.
No, he's here. Which one is he?
Which one?
And then they'd be like, I'd be like, yeah, cool, you're not getting your shit free.
I've never met you before.
The funny thing is, how do you go and do that? You got you a homie with a group of girls, and you walking up, being like, I know the owner, and you don't know the owner. How do you go and embarrass yourself like that? You can't even give me a name.
Yeah.
So it's John, Jeff,
For Chaser.
you know.
More favorite. Thank you so much.
People do this at Zanzi Bar to this day. I've had people, now, this is on bar 13, 14 years ago.
Yeah.
I've been at Zanzi Bar for about a year now, almost a year. And so I literally had a guy be like, yeah, man, my homie owns the place. I'm like, no, he doesn't. And he goes, yeah, no, he doesn't.
Yeah, I know John Capper.
I know John Capper.
I'm like, what's the owner's name? And
I have
he's
a
like,
glass full one so I can make tequila in it.
That sucks.
Oh, you want this word?
Yeah, I have tequila.
Oh, sorry, Wes, to cut you off, but our episodes are always brought to you by
Chips and
Malort.
our favorite.
But
Can I have a half of one?
one day.
Here, you take this
oh,
one.
yeah, I want
Have you ever
that.
tried Malort?
Oh, it's Malort.
Yeah, you have
Awesome.
to.
Yeah.
I got Malort. Okay.
You'll see more.
I thought it was a darker spirit.
Yeah, I'll give you the full one. Can I get some of that to squirt? To squirt.
It's an aperitif, right? It's supposed to help with the digestive and all that.
It's good for Joe.
Joe,
It's got grapefruit in it.
No!
It's got grapefruit in it.
You want to smell it?
No.
It's got botanicals.
You got a trash can right there.
Cheers.
Cheers. No, it's not forward.
Thank you, Jepson Malort.
Thank you, Jepsons. I'm sorry I didn't get tickets to the World Record Festival, but maybe I'll still be drinking this way.
Clark, I see he's having a Malort contest as well.
Yeah.
Pony up.
Yeah, Monday.
Pony up.
I don't know, Joe. You said you wanted to compete. You might have to still hit up Malort Mommy. I don't forget her name to see if you can slide in that bitch. But yeah, man. Yeah. Since you're securitizing. Securitizing.
I don't know that came up out of me one time and it just stuck.
Yeah, we're trying to get that compromised. You're securitizing. At Zanzi and watching Miss Chloe and Joseph here.
Absolutely.
And you have such experience, you'd be like, bitch, I can do it way better than you guys.
Listen, as far as Chloe's concerned, deadass, there's been only one shift, maybe two. And this one shift, there was twice. You were like two people, but she never fucking loses it.
Yeah.
And I don't even say she lost it this time. Like there's one particular time, somebody buttered her bread, man, and
I don't even remember what happened.
I don't remember either. That's how stupid it was.
I think it was those guys. They were refusing to pay me.
Right. Oh, yes.
There's two guys sitting at my bar. They order something, and normally how things work is you order something, and I go, "Do you want to keep it open or closed?" And then you either give me money or you give me a card, and I open it and close it.
It's simple. It's simple.
And they just sat there and were like, "No, that's not how this works. We're gonna sit here and drink our drink, and then we'll give you money." And I was like, "No, that's not what you're gonna do. You're gonna give me money." And then they didn't give me money, and then he was like, "She's being a bitch." And I was like, "Wes,
we're trying to give her money, bro." I'm like, They give it to her.
They were not
What's the
trying to
fucking
give me money.
problem? And so, it's one of those things where it's like, that was the first thing that night. There was something else that night too.
I don't remember.
I don't remember, but at the end of the shift, I was like, I've never liked this. And I'm like, no, you're not. I was like, everybody gets one.
People were being crazy that night. Then making me feel crazy.
It was probably a Sunday, and I had full moon, and I had a real thing.
But yeah, our Sundays are notoriously so strange and weird. If you work a Sunday night, it's always so different each time.
The whole block. When I say the block, I mean blackout block. What I mean by that is 20th and 21st and Larimer.
Yeah.
7 bars.
Here's a hot guy.
Hey, hot guy. Wait.
Chloe, focus. We're all
Sorry.
good.
Chloe, you don't like guys.
Dim the lights. We got to call it blackout block because people blacked out on that block a lot. And I forgot where I was going with that. Thanks, Chloe. You lost my train of thought.
You call it blackout block.
He's like, yeah, that guy's hot, blacked out.
Hot guys, hot girls.
Yeah, you did, girl.
Who the fuck? You really feel like I had a train of thought. You killed it. Okay, Sundays, blackout block. So Sundays are notorious for expect the unexpected. Basically meaning that I'm telling you, I'll get there. I usually get there at 6 o'clock. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rolls around, 12 rolls around. It's midnight now. Nothing's happened. I'm like, this is too good to be true. They're like, 12:45, here it comes. Some fight breaks out, or somebody's walking down the street. I'm making this up, but this is how crazy it would be. So somebody walking by with a furry costume, that's how insane. That's how crazy it would be. Where you can't even make this stuff up. I have today off, which is Sunday. Thank God. But I'll tell you a quick story that happened on a Sunday about 3 months ago. It was the first time in my life I ever had to consider. So there was it was about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and this elderly woman. She was about 65 years old. Okay, she comes in, and she had just been at Retro, right? And she was saying "Oh, I got kicked out because blah 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 blah." I'm like, cool, cool, okay, you want to come in here? And now you can, right? And so, anytime someone ever tells me that some bullshit happened in the bar, they're the problem. Every single time. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm keeping on her. And so 20 minutes goes by. Now she's hanging out with these guys playing pool. She's annoying them. I'm like, hey, hey, can you leave them alone or something? It's a pool, right? This story is great, I'm telling you. Like, just strap in, man. I'm telling you, I'm a good storyteller. And so, like, I was like, hey, can you show off from you guys, whatever? And okay, so she goes to the bar, and there's this young, and again, she's a 65-year-old lady, like, short, a little bit round, whatever. And there was this younger Latina guy, probably in his 30s. They were sitting there chatting at the end of the bar for a hot minute, right? And next time, they were smooching. It's like, oh shit, laying it on thick. Okay, all right. and then they get up and he like goes to the bathroom, right? This is like right at the front. If you guys have been to Zanzi Bar, nice touchdown. If you ever been to Zanzi Bar, it's right at the front, right at the front of the. Okay, so he gets up, goes to the bathroom, comes back, and then this is where it goes from 0 to 1,000. Okay, so come back from the bathroom, and she's like, "Where's the rest of my money?" He's like, "What?" So where's the rest of my money? So well, you give me $60. Like I'm giving you from my perspective because I don't know what the fuck they were talking about or what they were doing. So he gives her some kind of money. He's like, "That's not all." She's like, "That's not all the money, right?" So she grabs him by hair and just socks his ass. I'm like, okay, all right, now rewind. Rewind.
Women hitting men. I love women in men's fields.
This story is so crazy. Sorry if I stop time and rewind and stuff, because like, I gotta give you every detail because every detail's worth it. So like I said, she gave me this from restaurant. I forgot to say she had this, like you know the Walmart bags that you have to buy now that are like 90 gallons. Like, yeah.
She had one of those. Okay. And with all of her shit in it, right, and it was by the front, whatever. And so she had that. Okay, fast forward. She sucks the dude. I'm like, okay, well you gotta go, right? And this dude, the dude that she was making out with, that apparently had her money, he took the fuck off. Okay? He took off, and she went after him. And dropped her phone, her cards, everything. Just dropped everything. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on, right? Okay, so she's running after him, and I'm sitting there going, okay, I'm picking up everything. You're being a nice guy. I'm just putting everything together, and there's headphones, there's cards, everything. I put the big Walmart carrot game. And then she comes back. He's gone. He's long gone, right? She comes back. I'm like, hey, here's your thing, but you can't come back in. Like, what do you mean I can't come back in? Like, I literally watched you punch a dude in front of my face. You can't come back in. It's like, what? Oh, you want to fuck with me? I was like, huh? Okay. This point, it gets, we're going to slow this down, Matrix style, okay? Okay, now we're out front now, right? Because I brought her shit out front. Now, the manager that manages Retro Room and Sidecar, right?
Yep.
Okay, remember I told you she came from Retro Room, got kicked out, blah, 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 blah. Okay. This is how this happened, right? Like, so, I'm like, here's your bag, you can't go back in. Like, I'm the asshole. I was like, I saw you punching me right in front of my face, you can't go back in. Oh, you wanna fuck with me? I was like, no, like, you just can't go back in, okay? And somebody had left a Long Island iced tea. Don't ask me why I know what the drink was, I just know. It was on the railing there. Full, that motherfucker was full, right? This is a 65-year-old lady. Right? She grabs it, does not break eye contact. She does not break eye contact with me, right? And I go, hey, that's not me. Hey, that's not yours. And she takes it and she like flicks it, flicks the drink out. I'm like, and I swear on my life, she give me a plastic cup. Because okay. She took that motherfucker and she went bam. Okay. Sorry. She took it. Didn't bring alcohol with me. Flipped the drink out. Had the pint glass and broke it on the ground.
Making a shift.
She made a full circular shift, very pointy, very sharp. Okay. And was like threatening me. This is the point in I've never contemplated in my entire life. Am I gonna whoop up on a 65-year-old
Old lady.
It's weaponized.
Am I I'm telling you, just like this is where like the
She
baby.
needs a weapon at that point. It's
So
like,
she was not kidding. One second, when she broke that, and she was like this, time froze. Like so imagine time freeze. This gets better. This story gets better. So time frozen. I'm going, in my mind, am I going to have to whoop up on a 65-year-old woman? I never thought, because about 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I don't even fucking know. You know that saying, I've seen it all?
Yeah.
I stopped saying that a long time ago.
Yeah, so I know this story, is this like the worst kind of thing that you've ever seen as a securitizer?
No, it's not. Well, this is just a good story. No, it's not. It's not the worst.
Not the worst, but it's good.
It's just crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
No, okay, so this gets better, right? So in that moment in time where I'm like contemplating what the fuck to do, because I'm being threatened with a pint glass shard broken, zero eye contact broken. She ain't fucking around. I ain't fucking around. I got a knife. I'm like, I can't pull that. There's people around. Okay. I'm like, okay. So in this exact moment, okay, the manager from Retro brought. She had left her bag over there. She left a bag over there. Not the big ass Walmart bag that I already had out there for her. Okay, a separate Walmart bag. A separate Walmart bag. It was smaller. A smaller one. She just comes like, hey, you forgot your bag, right? Okay, now while this bitch, she has it in her hand. Now, Sidecar right next door is the same company, right?
Yeah.
Are we following? Okay, so the security guy at Sidecar sees the fucking bitch with the shiv thing and sees, man, coming. She goes, I don't want to say names, but like, she's like, well, watch out, right? I'm sort of going like, I'm like in judo mode, and I'm like watching this happen. And so he comes in, I swear, okay, he comes in and grabs that bitch, the 65-year-old, and the back end, and slams her ass to the ground, okay?
Damn.
In that moment of slamming her down, somehow that sharded pint glass cut the fuck out of him. So, because he was like, yo, look out, shit, right? And he slammed her. He got cut. I'm sort of going, what the fuck is going on? Like,
Blood's everywhere. 65-year-old ladies on the ground.
Yeah, and then he grabbed her and got her out of the way, and then I'm sort of going, sorry, and then she got back up and picked up her bag and walked off. I'm sorry, I hadn't moved the whole time, like, and then she were next to me, like you saw that, right? Like, did I do good? Did that happen? I swear, I just picked up her bag and walked in the distance. I haven't seen that chick since.
Wow, that guy from Sidecar really came through though.
He did. I didn't see him there. I didn't see her. Like, that's like, that happened so fast.
Did he end up talking to you and telling you like why she got kicked out?
No, we didn't get that far.
He was just glad to get the fuck off the plane.
But the good news is at the end of the day, he was fine from the cuts and stuff. I checked. He still works on the block. He's fine. He's totally fine.
Yeah.
But that was.
Was that on a Sunday too?
That was a Sunday, yes.
See, the Sundays get crazy for no reason.
That's one of the main Sunday stories I had to tell, because like that one was like, I can't make that shit up, dude. Like,
No facts.
like how, like what am I gonna do? Like, just go straight. How you get on a fucking 65? Because like, trust me, I could have taken her out.
That's fucking crazy.
That was
elderly abuse at the bar, you know?
That was the second time I've been threatened with glass. The first time was the Chris Brown concert. Were you one of that? I have
Hey, Chris Brown, you look terrible. Terrible humans that watch you. And I think I know why.
There's a shorter story, kind of. You want to hear it?
No, I know you love music, man. I was just kind of sneaking on you really quick. I saw that in November or something. You released a solo.
I did, yeah. My first single.
Yeah.
It's on Spotify, Amazon. So basically, I've been playing guitar since I was like 11. When I moved out to Denver, there's years where I didn't pick up the thing. When I moved out to Denver, fast forward to Denver's such a music town. The after hours thing I was talking about that I worked at, there's two owners. One I'm still in contact with today, one has passed, and the one that has passed, he passed in December. He was the one, when I was going through that struggle point, he kind of held me down, and I kind of held him up, and it was kind of one of those things. It's like Big Brother. But this dude was in music his whole life. Some of the bands he's been in and stuff like on Spotify, what's it called? Scenester. So check out Scenester. So that was his band, and I'm telling you, incredible.
Seamster?
So back in the day, he's from New Mexico. His name's Leonard. Leonard, shout out to Leonard, man.
Shout out to Leonard.
Like he was
Take a shot for Leonard.
Dude, he was.
Well, I do have a couple things. I got some moonshine here from the Palisade Peaches. I know my sister-in-law. You don't want that, Chloe?
No.
I want to smell it.
Too damn bad. Grandpa says you having some. Goddamn.
I have an iron cauldron. I can drink anything.
Yes, Dad.
It's called being Irish and German.
Yes.
What flavor is it?
This is a prickly pear from moonshine here.
Can I also smell it?
So we're gonna take a shot here.
Don't
bring
do
it in.
it more glass because that's gonna taint it.
Joe, you ready again?
That's poison.
Oh yeah.
Goddamn, Joe, your legs are red.
Obviously, my nose is not that
Set the
sensitive.
fuck.
Joe is like literally red colored right now.
Yeah,
He looks like
Joe
a
is-
lobster.
I always forget women's noses are way more in tune than men's are.
Joe's current state is Larry the Lobster.
Larry the lobster.
I
for
spent 8
real.
hours at the pool yesterday drinking, so that probably did it.
That's probably the throwing
How
up.
much water did you drink?
Water?
Probably
Yeah,
none.
Water.
You swam in it, but you didn't drink it.
This is Clark & Co.'s Distillery Moonshine Prickly Pear
Let me smell it.
up in Palisade. No,
He's gonna trash
I can smell it. I mean, you'll smell it once we get the cups down and wash. Where's the bottle? You can don't see the bottle. Don't you think out of it?
Trust your mind.
Yeah, he's gonna trash it.
I got another video of him throwing
See?
up.
But yeah.
This time I got the angle.
Oh, there's another guy. Here we go.
All for the bit.
The
I
morning
really want to
after.
splash zone right now, like at water or at.
Yeah, Chloe needs a poncho.
Yeah.
Gallagher? Gallagher.
Yeah.
The morning after. So who is this? Two? You said hello to
Leonard Apodaca.
Leonard Apodaca, man. Cheers.
He's a legend. He's a legend.
Leonard.
So basically, what I'm trying to pick up what he left off doing, and so
Well, that's good.
It is pretty solid.
That's just
so
like
because of him, so whatever endeavor I started, I met one of my neighbors who was a drummer, and I started playing bass.
Yeah.
So I just give you the short version. I play guitar, bass, sing, songwrite, drums. I started playing drums about 4 months ago. I can hold down the drums pretty well. I've been producing rap beats and EDM beats, and Chloe's heard them.
So you freestyle us?
So no.
The boys love to freestyle when we're like closing
To be
out.
honest, like one of the things I'm not that great at is freestyling. Now, if I've been up for a couple days, like two and a half to be exact, if I'm up for 2.5 days, that version of Wes can freestyle. But
You don't end up like Joseph.
But we don't know him, we don't remember him.
No, not like we're gonna have a follow-up episode in 3 days.
we'd have to plan that one hard. And generally my freestyling is funny because like I just try to be.
You're just shit talking.
Oh yeah, like I just come up with those off the chart shit. I'm really bad at it. But yeah, basically now I'm turning my room into a studio. So
What got you so interested in music? Was it like
well,
family?
my dad, yeah. So my dad wasn't. My dad still to this day. I can show you a picture of. At one point he had 39 guitars.
Yeah.
It's funny because forever and ever he had 2 guitars. He had a Strat, Strat like Eric Clapton, two banners, and an Ovation Roundback acoustic guitar. Forever, and then he figured out one day that he could finance guitars.
You get what?
He could finance guitars. And so he had any credit. So he's like, he had his own painting. I grew up painting with him, like houses and stuff. So he would finance a guitar, paid off, finance guitar, paid off, finance guitar, paid off. Next thing you know, he had fucking 40 of them. And then on top of that, he actually started putting them together himself. In fact, my Strat is custom built by my dad.
Oh, that's sick.
Because the story on this is actually pretty good. Like, so I started playing bass. I had an epiphany one day. I was in my apartment alone, and I was high as fuck. I smoked grass. I was high as hell. I was listening to Slightly Stupid, which is one of my favorite bands. And the song Change came on. It's like this, and that bass line is just so gnarly. And because of that song, I was like, I gotta play bass. Like I just always had it because when I play guitar, I play a lot of drop D, kind of raunchy, heavy shit, whatever. And so I called my dad up. I was like, Hey, Dad, I want to play bass. He's like, all right, and so he sends me a bass, right? And this is I'm gonna be the short version of this. So he sends me a bass. So I started playing bass for a while, and going from bass back to guitar, the spacing wasn't the particular guitar I had It was too narrow. But a Strat was good enough. But I didn't have a Strat at the time. So I called and my dad had 8 Strats at the time. So I called my dad, I was like, hey dad, like, he's like, so, play bass, still loving it, but like, every time I go back to guitar, like, I'm not fucking up, right? And I was like, hey, you think you can send me one of your Strats? He's in Virginia, right? So on the phone with him. He goes, what? I said, can you send me one of your Strats? He goes, what are you, nuts? I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah, mailing that to you?
No. I go, Dad, you have 8. He goes, yeah, son, and I played them all.
Fair.
I was like, okay, all right. And so there was an awkward pause for like 10 seconds. And he goes, what if I build you your own Strat? I'm like,
Keep building my hand.
no, this is the best part. I was like, yeah, you want to build me a Strat? He's like, yeah, why not? Why the fuck not? He goes, what do you want? Like, color scheme, right? I just off the top of my head, I go, I want a Dr. Dre Murder Now Strat. My dad goes, son, I don't know what the hell that is. I was like, all black, man, all black. And he did. He got me a fucking body and everything. He got the body. He took the neck off a different guitar, put it together, put the strings. He did everything.
What do you think is like the most influential genre of music to you, and like what you like,
surprisingly,
or what you play?
So my favorite genre, surprisingly, is like reggae.
Mm-hmm.
It's like like I like Bob Marley and that kind of reggae, but also like the kind of the newer style reggae, like Stick Figure, Sunday Steve, like I said. That I guess called Cali reggae.
The white boy reggae.
Thank you. I was gonna say that, but I love it so bad. Like Iration and Dirty Heads and Pepper and all 311. My first 311 show, Slightly Stupid opened up for him back in 2009 or some shit. It was incredible. And so it's just based on that music. It's like oil and water when it comes to your mood. Yeah. So like if you cannot listen to that type of music in a bad mood.
Yeah.
But if you do listen to it, it will put you
in a good mood.
Because it's the vibe, the vibration. Like I said, I'm trying to build my own studio, and I have a name for it, but I don't want to say it yet because I haven't LLC yet. But I'll tell you guys off camera. But it's close to the sound of vibration because like that's what it is, frequency vibration, right? Like so.
Big picture,
Not looking.
What am I looking at?
So do you have I think I saw something that you had a band. Are you still in the band?
Okay, so when I started playing bass, my downstairs neighbor was a drummer, and he knew a guitar player named Sam. So Carter was the drummer, and Sam was a guitar player, and I don't like that band that we had was so fire. But the problem is that like Sam was so good. He was in like 2 other bands. And funny enough, actually, this is true. Like right after COVID kind of let up, and I have all the recordings. I have all the recordings that we did, and they're fine. They're all instrumental. And at that time, I was only playing bass for like 6 months, but it was like picking up a fucking mic. Like I got bass so fast. But we did a show at where's that Poodle place on Broadway?
Brutal Poodle.
Okay, so Brutal Poodle.
I love the Brutal Poodle. Shout out to Brutal Poodle.
Shout out to Brutal Poodle.
They have such good food.
Right behind there is like a music venue. You guys know what I'm talking? I can't remember the name of it.
Creepatorium?
I'm not sure. It's like Rocket House where you can practice, but they actually have a stage in the back. So we did a show to kind of help promote them and whatever. And so our again the origins of our band name was I named. But he was, so our band with Beat opened up, and then he did 2 with his 2 other bands. So 3 bands, 1 guitar player, just.
He's cold.
I'm actually down too. So our band name was called The Musty Men. Mainly because of me. No.
That's Colin's favorite.
So the funny story about that real quick is that originally was 4 guys. It was me, Carter the drummer, Sam the guitar player, I was a bass player, and this other guy named let's just call him John, Joe, whatever, Joe, not Joe, but John.
Yeah,
And he was a guitar player, but he's one of those guitar players that like kind of just doesn't know how to play with other people. Like he's like one of those solo guys.
Chloe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like a Chloe.
Can't play the guys.
He doesn't play well.
Can't play with guys.
Doesn't play well with others. Honestly.
She only plays well.
And so basically, like, I came up with the band name, and it was the Honey Musty Boys.
Happy Pride.
So
Chloe's favorite month?
what?
Shout out Chloe. It's her mom.
So we were the Honey Musty Boys. We were the Honey Musty Boys, and I actually wrote a song called the Honey Musty Boys, which is actually a really good song. But one day, my drummer and my guitar player kicked him out without my knowledge. We're like, we're kicking him out. And I'm like, thanks for telling me. Make a song with me so you can do that on your own. So now it's just the three of us, and so it went from the Honey Musty Boys to the Musty Men. If that makes sense.
Musty men.
Musty Men.
Steve, man.
And I'm telling you, our tracks
You guys went from boys to men, huh?
basically, yeah, pieces of green. You know?
You lost your V cards.
Yeah. And everything we did was recorded live, so we were all plugged in. The drums were electronic drums. I want to release those tracks at some point when I get my label up. And I've already talked to my drummer. I ran into him recently, and I said, "Hey, I want to release the tracks because they're phenomenal." And we're never going to be in a band again. We're all doing our own thing now. But those tracks you heard, I don't know if you've ever heard any of the tracks.
I know. Wes will be playing stuff.
I'll be playing stuff, man.
We'll be silent time at the bar is like when we're all doing money, and Wes will be like, "Do you guys mind if I'm on the aux?"
Hey, you guys want to hear my new tracks?
Yeah, go for it, Wes.
And they're pretty good. Like it's I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of easy to make track. I mean, like I have the musical ear, so whatever program is gonna give you the layout, but I use my ear to put it together.
Are you guys musically inclined at all?
I can't play, but I love it.
You like it?
I love music. I can't
Can you
play
play
for shit.
anything?
Yeah. She used to play marching band.
Oh yeah! Oh my God! Corey showed you a picture of him in marching band in high school, and it was so cute.
Yeah, I was gonna play football.
It was so cute.
Jazz.
Flute.
Oh, you just said it's
Catch Corey and Charlie's every Thursday.
Whoa! Are you a Murphy too? Holy!
I play jazz flute too.
I can't No, I used to play trumpet and I do most rap.
Like I smoke. You think I do anything wins? No, I don't do anything wins.
Yeah.
So, Joe brought up Charlie. Speaking of bars of that nature, you mentioned beforehand you have a story of a gentleman's club that
Yes.
you're going to say here. You want to save it for this.
Yeah.
Speaking of Gentlemen's Club, our next sponsor, Powerful Vigo, the blue pill that makes you
The
go
blue chew that
great.
pushes through.
The team
Deer
of Blue Chew.
penis Hojin,
The
oyster
team of Blue Chew.
peptides tablets.
This is for real.
Get hard and drink.
He despises it. Don't take that.
You want some of that?
I want to see it.
You take your pills, you go along.
This
That's
is this.
scary.
What the fuck? Where's this from?
What's it?
Team of
From China.
Timu, our best sponsor, they give us.
They are. Have you or someone you know?
Yeah, in 20 years we're going to see those ads.
I'm asking for a friend.
And then me and Corey are going to text each other like, wow, might be cooked.
I'm just saying, I thought
Ready
you
for
brought
that settlement
I
money,
thought you
boys?
brought your lady.
Yes, we are.
I thought you brought your lady, so if you want to.
Casino, like, we made it.
Yeah.
If you have an erection lasting longer than 19 days, please contact Team Customer Support.
18?
18 days is fine. 19 days.
19 is where it gets concerned.
Oh, that's where we're drawing the line.
And you can't come.
We're gonna send you off with 2 pills for being on the show, so you and your lady
Yeah.
back here can tell us how it went. Back to our regular
Yeah. So
stories.
you had the gentleman club store that you were like saving for this.
Yeah. So
Where was this gentleman's club located?
in Glendale,
Okay.
Okay.
Shaka Willie's.
The world famous.
So my first night working there was the night where the guy came in with the knife and killed the front door guy, and it was 2 days before my birthday, July 17th, 2020.
Were you bartending or?
I was doing so I was doing Uber at the time, and it was so So give you the backstory on that whole thing. That whole thing was, so that happened on a Friday. That Wednesday, the guy the assailant or whatever you want to call him, the aggressor, he'd been going there a while, apparently off his meds. He would come into the club and like wear over-the-ear headphones and like listen to like death metal and like, which is fine, but like he would also like sing along to it, right? Like in the club, like
In the club, and he's on silent disco, only with death metal.
Just imagine a motherfucker being like, wow, that guy's
That's wild.
Breathing in the face.
I don't know the whole scope of that, but probably.
With these shorts?
And so I guess he been kicked out a couple times, and I guess by this particular night, he was 86. He was done. He was kicked out. Okay. And so I come into that next day, Thursday, with two dudes from God knows where. I wanted to go to a strip club. I started in the morning driving, and they were my last ride. And I was like, hey, look, fuck it, I'm not a strip club guy, but I was like, let's go. Like, I haven't been there yet. So I go in there, and I was like, oh, this place is cool. It's kind of cool, And I ended up meeting Rob, the GM. We just ended up talking, and he's such a nice dude. And I was like, hey, man, like, as a bartender, I was like, hey, you guys need bartenders? It's like, in my mind, I'm like, it's big money, right? And he was like, no, we don't need bartenders, we need door guys. And again, this is July 2020, so masks were still in effect and all that shit, And,
I always think it's so funny to think about strip clubs being open during COVID.
yeah. So this is we were talking. Like I said, we were talking about it beforehand. This is the part I didn't tell you. I was like, fuck it, let's send it, right? He goes, all right, come back tomorrow. Again, this was the Thursday. Come back tomorrow, dressed in all black at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, whatever. So I did. I came back. I was looking sharp, like all black tie, hair was done, rock and roll. And I show up and he takes me to the back and, have the spiel that you would have as a new door guy at a strip club. And then, I don't have to get into that, right? We all know what that spiel is, right? Mm. So then, so he takes me back out and filling out the W-2s, W-4s, whatever. And I was filling out paperwork.
Wait, what's the spiel?
The spiel is don't fuck the strippers.
Oh.
Here's the thing, it's like none of us are.
It's like the NFL where the cheerleaders can't talk to the players.
But here's the thing about that, like I knew it, as soon as he said that to me, I'm like looking at him, I'm like, I just like didn't say it, but I wanted to say like,
obviously.
So not one, never.
They're actually, we discussed this, they're not strippers.
They're
dancers. They are essential workers.
They are
essential workers.
They are wonderful.
Dinner hygienists.
Yeah. They're wonderful. And we all know so many that do that, and some are ratchet, some are great.
Yeah. Some are sitting right here.
Some are.
Damn.
Yeah, let's roll back to Sunday where you got asked if you were a dancer. Let's roll that back.
So
Roll back, yeah.
So anyway, so I'm sitting out the paperwork and from I finished paperwork and now he's like, so he goes, so your job. So basically it was not a status ship, but in the sense of like, show me your work ethic.
Right.
Yeah. I was like, no problem. I will. But he called it nurse nasty. Nurse nasty? Yeah. Okay. With that because of COVID. So what do you think I had to do?
Clean up.
Dance on stage number 2.
Keep up.
Clean up, like throw up.
No. Okay, no. All right, sorry. No. This is 6 p.m. on a Friday. There's no way. So imagine what a nurse nasty would have to do.
Take care of the girls.
There's no girls there yet. There's B team.
Nurse nasty.
Clean up the cum.
We already tackled that one. No.
Nobody in the club.
Okay, so what do we have to do in COVID? Sanitize everything.
So you're cleaning up the pole.
So I'm getting on every fucking stage and spraying. Cleaning every single. I didn't told none of y'all that.
Joe loves that. Joe loves a person with pole.
Did you sniff the pole?
I did something.
Before or after you sanitize it?
Well, obviously after. I gotta make sure it's clean.
Oh, yeah.
See? He's not a freak on you.
Freak.
I mean, stages. One without the middle one.
Yeah, we took it out.
So yeah, and then you have the dancer, whatever. Anywhere there was a pole, I was fucking jerking it with the fucking.
Whoa, again. We're gonna get canceled. That's one thing we cannot do on this cast, son. Come on.
If we can't do it, go back to doing that motion a couple weeks ago.
Producers black that shit out. There, go side to
I
side.
thought we were talking about this at the beginning when I can't do
Oh,
that.
side to side though.
Oh.
They're not. No, they're not. They're up and down. They're up and down. They're fully.
Hey, use your imagination at home.
So, you think I had practice with this because I worked at Rockford Plaza in Golden and they have a strip of pole there that we didn't clean. It was bolted to a fucking tube. I don't even know what it was bolted to. But our job was to make sure guys didn't get up there and we got them down.
Yeah.
Anyway, fast forward back to the shotguns. So yeah, I'm nurse nasty. I'm cleaning the motherfuckers. And I was showing my work ethic. And then the shenanigans happened. Our friendly guy from Arvada who was let out of jail for stabbing his family cat 50 times.
Damn.
Pulling a gun on his dad. That guy, 50, 5-0. Like stat. Think of how many times, like there's no cat left after fucking 10. There's no cat left after fucking 10. Anyway, this guy was let out of prison. I don't know. And so, started going to strip clubs, started being weird, got 86. I just happened to work there the first day. He decided to take revenge. So, if you go to Shotgun Boys now, like the fact that he has to be buzzed in is because of that day. And, the security guards, they have higher security with, armed, their arm.
Yeah.
They were at the apothecary or the weed store, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right there in the parking lot.
Starbucks.
They were out, Starbucks. They were right there in front of the weed store. Because again, this was Friday at 7 or 8 o'clock. There was nothing going on. This guy pulls up, like right up, he pulls his car right up front, busts out, leaves the door, runs in. And he has a knife. Like this knife is like a Bowie knife, like a Rambo knife. Like with the hand, like if I'm holding the knife, it was like this, like a Rambo, like straight in.
Yeah.
I know because I saw this guy with a knife. Okay, so the guys at the weed store, they were like, "Hey, knife at the door, knife at the door." And so he ran in. Now, after I filled rewind, after paperwork, and I was talking to some of the guys, and so I met two guys that were working when this happened. And one of them was Andrew when I was killed. And so he was working the front where, he has the phones and, sells the cigarette, the cover charge. And when you pass that, there's a corner bar. Is that still there?
Yeah.
Is it functioning? Okay, so at the time it wasn't. It was, again, COVID. So I was literally right there. So here's the register. I was right there, looking into the club. And there was nothing going on. I already nursed nasty as much as I can nurse nasty. I already wiped down the poles 1 million times, right? So just gotta take a deep breather. And this guy came in and he did basically Brad Pitt and Troy, over the shoulder, at the beginning of the movie where he goes like this.
Yeah.
And right to my right, I didn't even see this. And so he hits him right here with that knife. And Andrew, I just finished having a conversation with him, just before this happened, for about 45 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, whatever. And he was 6'5", 350 pounds. He was a unit. Been in the industry for 15 years. 15 fucking years. And this dude saved my life. So, because I was standing right there, when he got stabbed, he shoved me out the way like that. So we were talking for 1 second. Next thing I know, I'm being shoved by this man. I thought it was like a fucking, what do you call it, fraternity, hazing, yeah. I thought it was being hazed. I was he fucking shoved my ass. And I was like, I almost fell over. And when I went to turn, that dude came in behind him, right? So he stabbed him, he ran, shoved me. The guy came in behind him, right? And then he's at center stage, right? Center stage is another pole. Yeah. And so he gets to center stage, and he goes to the DJ booth to basically warn people, right? Because he was still in shock. He was able to do that. And the guy turned, and I was sitting right there, and I looked that man in the fucking eyes. I mean, I'm telling you, I looked at him in the eyes. There was nothing there. There There was nothing there. That dude was like, I don't even know, like, but he was holding that knife. Like, so that's why I saw him. And this guy was like 6'2", 230. I mean, he was a big dude. So like right when I'm unarmed, so and I'm in all black, and like I think the good Lord fucking, I was like a chameleon. He didn't see me, or I swear he didn't see me or something like that. Cause like, and I also think he was after specific people.
I was gonna say, was he going after everyone, or was it just like targeting you?
I think it was definitely targeted.
I think people like kicked him out or
That's what I was thinking.
Yes,
Yeah.
because after the fact, there was sometimes our entertainers, dancers, whatever you want to call them, they like to sell a dream. Okay, that happens.
I thought it was gonna be like ravioli.
There's been a couple times where even after all this happened, like I'll be and some guy would be like, hey, do you know where Evian is? You know, just an example. Like she says she's gonna meet up with me later. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. Like that's what I'm saying. And like she'd be like, hey, I'm hiding from this guy. I'm like, why do you need me involved with this, right? So like they do that. It is what it is, whatever. But I think that's what happened with this guy. Is some girl probably sold him a dream. So he was not wheeling and flailing on everybody. Like so after after I saw him, next thing I know, he went towards that corner bar, and then armed security came through. His name was Kevin. Kevin's my guy. He was Kevin and another guy, and they had guns drawn. You know, they fell around. This is how fast this happened. It happened. I mean, this is milliseconds. So I didn't see this part, but Rob, the guy who hired me, the GM, he went to confront the guy, and he was stabbed, and right here, and then lit. I hate to say it, but like he lit the knife. And I was really don't know that because like one of the managers at the time, all the managers had to watch that video over and over and over.
Oh my god.
So like, and this man, Rob, like to this day, he's alive. He's dropped and he's holding his guts in, dude. Okay, and Andrew comes back, right? At this point, like they're falling.
Is anyone calling the cops?
Yes.
Okay.
So at this point, there's
Someone's on the phone.
yeah. So they like I said, from across the street they saw the knife. So like as he's getting out, they're running across the street. I get shoved. It's all happening within seconds.
Right.
And so Kevin's got the gun drawn. Like drop the knife. He goes to the sidebar, right? So like
He's one of the security there.
yeah, no, he was the armed security.
Okay, cool.
So not us.
Are all of them armed now?
No.
Or just some of
So
them?
you have the door guys, and then you have the
Actual security.
The actual security.
Actual security.
So the guys that have guns and they are hired extra
So
security.
those are the ones that stand outside though, right?
Yes, they are.
Oh, those are the main ones.
Yes.
Okay.
And so but I'm saying at that time they were across the street because this guy like saw the perfect opportunity. Maybe he was scoping it out. I don't know.
Right.
But so at that point, Andrew came back, fucking fell to the ground. So like, so I was attending to that. So I didn't see this part, but like based on at this point, I know what happened, right? So Kevin was falling around the bar, right? And at that, that VIP room wasn't built yet. Still under construction. So, but that room he was falling around up that little ramp, right, where the DJ booth is. There's that back bar. He was falling around there. And I give Kevin credit because like he could have shot, right, but that could hit somebody, right? And then people were throwing chairs at this dude, whatever. Like it was sick. Andrew on the ground. Like I was with him at the time. Cops definitely already on the way. And so this is what happened. This is the part where Kevin tells me this story. So at this, all the girls were already out there. I guess there's some back entries. Okay, so like upstairs where up the stairs where they get showered and changed and all that shit, right? I actually never even been up there. Was there a tornado going? Yeah.
Just wait.
So much for our pool day, guys.
Right.
We were gonna go to the pool after this. It's shitty outside now.
Well, it's Colorado. Wait 15 minutes.
That's true.
Yeah.
So this is the craziest part. Like he falls up the stairs, and I guess there was nobody up there. Right? There's nobody up there because they already went out back. And he, the dude turns and charges him with that knife, right? And Kevin's not big, dude. Like I said, this guy was like 6'3", 6'2". 240. Kevin was like, I want to say respectively 5'9", 180.
Kevin's still there too, by the way.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Am I right in that description?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like he's but Kevin ain't no bitch, man. He's stout. Yeah, he's stout, man. He's a little pit bull. But like, so he got charged, and he went to defend himself with the knife. So the knife went through his forearm and into his chest as this man is coming on top of him because his gun was jammed. Now, when this guy was on top of him, he was able to somehow miraculously rack that bitch and pop, 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 pop.
Wow.
That was it. So by that time, I can't remember. I was already outside at that point. It was a lot going on. I mean, that shit was on national news. I mean, it was because that's Colorado and Virginia. So like, and granted, I just put on my WQs. Nobody knew who the fuck I was. Okay, so let's put it this way. All that happened, and now we're up front. The shots happened. Okay, so now the situation has ended. Okay, I think Andrew died on the way to the hospital. I'm not sure, but yeah, he's on with Frank Bones. Is Frank still there?
No.
You know who Frank Bones?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a stadium legend. You know, I've been there 20-something plus years. He was out there that night. So the next day, that was a Friday. The next day was there was like a morning or like a, obviously the club was shut down and everything. So you can imagine how awkward it was for me, like rolling up there. Like I had met a couple of the girls outside, so they kind of helped us, and I met a few people, and I always said like, yeah, this is my first night. They're like, this is your first night? I'm like, yep. They're like, you're probably not coming back, are you? I'm like, I'm definitely coming back. I was like, this is not normal. I know that. Like, I ain't no bitch. Like, I was
It's such like an eye-opening reminder that like your security is like your front line, and it is such a dangerous job. Like I know multiple our friends that have gotten injured doing security work, and like it is so scary to be put in those kinds of situations, and it all happens so fast. So when security, just take security seriously and watch out for your security people.
Like, I was saying the one thing, the best thing that came out of that situation was that next day with the memorial, Andrew's brother. Okay, so I was telling people my story. And I filled out my own police report and everything like that. But like, again, nobody knew me, right? So like, when I was telling certain people that Andrew saved my life, I was like, this dude saved my fucking life. And so I got to meet his older brother, and that was and when I told him what happened from my perspective, like, everybody knew that, and like, I want to make that known, that man was stabbed with a fucking Rambo knife, saw me, who he just, brand new guy, and he saved my life, dude. He fucking NFL, shoved me out the way, like, I was not kidding, I literally almost fell over, but
shot at
him. Like he said, that could have been it. That dude could have come up right behind me and slit me. I wouldn't even saw him.
Right.
And so with that, like, that was part of the underlying silver lining, best part that you could tell an older brother about that he sacrificed, he did everything he possibly could
to save as many people as he can.
And that shock moment of being stabbed,
Yeah, man. Shout out to Andrew, man, and Kevin, man.
And
yourself too, man.
Yeah.
Security and
months later,
securitizing Chloe and everybody, man. So.
And that's something I was gonna say. I was gonna pick about one more thing about what she said. I appreciate you saying that. It's like, a lot of people are like, man, I thought you were just hanging out. I'm like, yeah, I am. And one of the things that irks me a lot is when people pretend to be security and they like taking IDs. That's one of my biggest pet peeves ever. It's like there's a line with it,
it's funny until it's not.
Well, and some people like to hang out at the front door. Like, if you're by the front door, and if you're a big dude, and you're wearing black, like, people are stupid. They're gonna be like, and like.
But that's your job to just be like, no, it's not me, it's this guy.
Right. But like when people that like actually physically take their IDs, like I lose my shit on it. I'm like, don't fucking touch their ID. You're supposed to say, you point them to me, because I can't be outside inside every day, right?
And plus you're like our frontline security, you're facing these people first and foremost, so you can see like, oh, this guy kind of looks a little strange, like, we'll keep an eye out for him.
I'm the first and last face.
And when people interject into that, They're not taking it seriously. They're there drinking, having a good time. They don't care. You know, at the end of the day.
It doesn't harm them.
Yeah, it doesn't harm them.
It pisses people off when they come to me and I'm asking their ID and they're like, somebody already ID me. I'm like, who? I go, who?
Yeah.
And I shut that shit down right away. I don't even play around with that shit. I've actually kicked people out because of that.
Yeah.
But because it's serious, because that's illegal as fuck.
Yeah.
But also too, like you're like that's. Oh, you want to be security guy? Okay, so when the fight breaks out, are you gonna jump in? You got because that's the thing. It's like yeah, we hang out a lot, but when the shit's spent, like we need to be there.
It's like 90% that they see. They're not always there for the 10% where shit pops off.
Yeah.
And I will say like the crew that we have now at Zanzi Bar, even before I joined on, but even after I joined on, like I've been on that block for 5 years. Okay, and like Zanzi Bar, certain places where people were scared to go because it was like they're, I mean, downtown sometimes a shit show, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, there's always fights. Every once in a blue moon, someone pulls out a pistol and shoots in the air. Or,
I don't know if that's on a blue moon. I feel like that shit's about every.
I'm just trying to keep it like, okay. Well, what I will say is that like.
You think Vegas not open anymore?
Yeah. But the thing is that like since I've been there, and my boy Elon, who's been there, and Isaiah. Like the culture is everything, right? And the thing that I am I'll say a skill I'm blessed with is patience, right? Because at the end of the day, my job is what? No violence. So if there's no violence that happens, because there's altercations all the time. Mm-hmm. People get in each other's face all the time. People get in their face all the time. I mean, even the bartenders sometimes get out of control. They're like, "Fuck you, get the fuck out!" And like, now I have to deal with that after that, right? And sometimes like they don't understand.
That's not our place to do that.
But understandably, because I've been a bartender, I've said get the fuck out, but also I can back it up. I can walk around that bar and get you out, right? But sometimes, like the way I handle it is, in the moment, trust me, like sometimes it's fucking warranted. But sometimes bartenders don't understand, like when I'm taking my time getting them out versus them being like, get them out already. It's like that's not.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
That's not.
Let me do what I'm doing.
Because I've had to come back and be like. The reason why, because the perception sometimes can be reality. And so I've had this. I mean, we're way past the point now. But when I first started, so some of the bartenders were like, "Say, get them the fuck out! Don't let them piss off, right?" And they'll see me like, they'll slowly get them out, and they'll see me shake their hand, right? And then they're like, "Man, why are you shaking their hand?" And all that shit. I was like, first of all, let me school you a little bit.
Chloe.
No, this is not Chloe.
What's
No, not Chloe. Well, I was like, listen, I don't think you've ever worked with anybody like me, okay? I was like, my number one job is what? To protect you, to protect everybody in this bar. So, what you're seeing, let me explain to you so you understand. I was like, I don't know this guy, okay? You may know this guy, but I don't. I don't trust any motherfucking person that has alcohol in their system or on the street.
Especially what you've gone through too, like literally watching people get killed in
20 years
front of you, like.
Yeah, man, like I give everybody the general reasonable doubt. However, I don't trust you. Okay, so I don't want people to lie to me because that's when I really fuck with people. Anyways, like when they say some dumb shit, I'm like, I got the line. Well, one is like I had explained like listen, that guy could have gone out to his car, got a gun, and came back and shot you and me. Mm-hmm. But if I just gingerly be like, hey man, because drunk people just want to be heard. Yeah. I don't know how many repeat Randy's, man, I have fucking tamed just by letting them get it out over. I hear you, I see you. I know our bartenders are assholes. Stroke the ego. Whatever gets you the fuck out the door. You know what I mean? Like whatever protects you, whatever protects me. Like, it ain't worth it. My greatest asset. Man. And that's the problem with security nowadays.
Whoa, calm down, Murphy.
You look at me.
Don't get excited.
Hey, did you take one before?
I did.
A lot of problem we have nowadays is guys that are in security, they want to fight. Right? We all know those guys, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like I'm from a different cut, different breed. I have nothing to prove. I'm afraid of no man, but I also take every man with respect. A guy can be 5'5" and whoop the fucking shit out of me.
Yeah.
There's guys at 6'8" that I'll take the ground. Big tree fall hard.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't want to fight, man. We're there to have fun.
Yeah.
We're there to drink. We're there to drink.
Time,
You know, and good game. It's your boy not doing right. I'm really going to that.
Chloe, she won't like it. She lets you go.
Well, I know we're running out of time here a little bit, man, and I appreciate it. So we probably got a lot of stories. We probably have to follow up a little bit.
Can I end with one thing though?
Oh yeah, dancing, right? Because I'm pretty sure you probably learned some stuff where this.
No, because
$8.
I saved this for this has to be part of it.
I gotta run across the street to get my one.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was
so-
hoping you learned something on stage
so-
street.
Okay, this is my one day. I just came up with a list of things that stupid people say to the security guys,
Yeah.
aka me.
So these are things that we should not say to get in.
These are hold on, hold up, sorry.
Yeah, a lot of notes in there.
A lot of songs. A lot of hold on, no.
No, I just heard him gag.
It was a bird.
Didn't sound like it.
One second.
And while we're waiting on there, one more shot of our best sponsor,
Malort!
Malort.
I love you, Malort.
Anybody else partaking in
Malort,
Malort?
baby.
June
Joey, you want
15th at Pony Up. There's a
Joey,
Malort
Joey,
competition.
you want
Unfortunately, I can't be
Sure.
there, but shout out to Pony Up.
It's like
For
I
this.
will not be there, but shout out Pony Up.
And
It's gonna be so
then
fun. Herbs did one
Zanzi
too.
Bar. Come and see Wes and don't take these fucking IDs. From them. And Chloe, look out for her every day.
I'm always in there.
Fit. For the ladies.
Wait.
And then Joseph,
Only halfway so too much tequila in it.
Okay, we go.
check him out for behind the couch scenes.
Okay, here's the list. We do something. Well, let's end on this list because it's good.
Yeah.
So this is not total experience, but basically just from Zanzi Bar, honestly. My personal experience.
Everybody's gonna just squirt because everybody likes to squirt. You like to
I love
squirt?
a good squirt.
Let's squirt, baby.
You know the
Sort
story,
of
right?
my favorite.
We ain't talking about the same thing, baby.
We're talking about
Tequila and Malort.
Tequila and
That's
Malort.
called a squirt.
Just squirt.
Swear.
That was our.
You learned me.
That was our creation at hers.
You learned me today.
Malort.
Choose your top
Because
like
everybody
three.
likes to squirt.
Yeah, Malort for when you want to fight your dad.
Yeah.
Chipotle.
Malort for when you don't want to remember anything.
Her chef.
Yeah.
And chef knows who chef is. Okay. So, stupid. So I look. You see this is a list.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Give us
Choose
a
your
top
top
three.
three.
Top three.
Top
No,
three.
you want to hear all these? It's not long. It's not long.
No.
Stupid things people say to security, aka me. My favorite and most common is, do you know where Mike is? Did Sarah leave? Have you seen G? Have you seen Johnny? I'm like, I don't fucking.
Who is that person and why would I
Okay,
know?
I don't put air tags on people. You have a phone. Find out for yourself.
Right.
I don't pay attention to you guys.
Right.
You guys come in and out every 5 fucking seconds. Okay. Number 2. When they don't have an ID. I'm a regular here. I've never seen you before. I'm here every single day.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I like that one.
That is so fair.
When someone brings a group of people and says they're with me and I only know the person telling me, but not that well. So basically, someone comes. Let's say Steve. Steve comes, and then 2 days later comes again, and the next day comes. So after seeing Steve 3 fucking times, I don't want to see your ID anymore. I remember you. I'm actually really good about that. And people like to be remembered. So hey, I don't gotta stand you anymore. And so the next day, Steve will bring 5 people with him. They're like, oh, they're all with me. I'm like, that's fantastic, Steve. I need to see all your IDs. It happens all the time.
You're good, Steve. Everyone else is
Yeah,
good.
Steve, I know you. And
Damn it, Steve.
but because I'm a gentleman. This is basically how I handle that situation. I'm like, oh, that's great. I still gotta see everybody's IDs, guys. I'm on camera, blah blah blah. I'll pull Steve aside. I'm like, don't ever do that fucking shit.
Right.
Are you kidding me? Okay. Next one is when people are surprised and inconvenienced about pulling out their ID. It's
What'd you expect?
oh yeah, I have to.
I think
I'm in
bartenders
downtown.
are
Denver, I have to pull my ID out.
Yeah.
No, keep in mind, I did after hours where I needed IDs and money. All I gotta do is pull out a fucking ID. Alright, next one. Here's why this one. When they have the app, okay, the Colorado app, right? When they have the app and it takes forever to load, it's my fault, okay? And it doesn't load after 5 minutes, and then they pull out their fucking actual hard copy.
Oh yeah, that's fucking dumb.
They'll do that, dead ass. They'll be loading, oh, can I have your Wi-Fi? Yeah,
I'm in shock. Like, and then every single time that happens, how long do they stay
Man
there?
outside?
10
After
seconds.
a second.
They leave right after. Yep.
Like it.
What?
Okay. Let's see. When older people make me guess how old they are. When people are like, I'm too old. Like, oh, you're good. Oh, I'm not too old. Oh, like, or do you want to be like? I fucking hate that shit. When their fucking phone is dead and they ask if we can charge it so they can prove their age. So you didn't
Can't
come
go
prepared.
without.
So you know what I do now? I actually bring portable chargers because I'm that guy.
Right.
And I charge your shit because you know what? I charge your shit, I approve it because it gives you money, it makes me, and people come back. Here's what, trust me, like, people come back because of that kind of shit, right? But the stupid ones, when they walk right by, acting like they didn't see, oh, I love that one. Well, like, I'm gonna just sit right, I'll be sitting in the fucking
Middle.
Well, I'm like, hi. And it's like basically like they're like moths to a blue light. They're like, oh my god, lights and music, and I don't see a security guy. Never been to a bar before. Oh yeah, we're almost there. When they say I thought you were just hanging out, that's why I introduced you guys notice I have Zanzi Bar.
Security shirts.
I was the one that did that, okay? Because I'm telling you, I've been in that bar 5 years. Never once has there ever been any Zanzi Bar, nothing. I'm the one that brought that there. So that way there's no excuse, okay? Well, they don't understand the word no when you speak perfect English and apparently you're speaking Chinese or Westernese. People don't understand the word no anymore. Like they don't. That word doesn't make any sense to them anymore. When someone offers to, when someone offers to buy me a shot,
All right.
they never do.
I gotta piss.
Okay,
Piss queen.
That's one, Wes.
all right, hold on.
And I gotta pee.
Hold on.
Joe's gotta throw up one more time.
You gotta throw your trash out. You know that, right?
This is a public area that I pay for? No.
That is so fucked
Sick
up.
fuck. Someone's gonna like open that and they're gonna throw up in it.
They're gonna literally.
I pay money.
So when
To have this area?
So when a group of four or more come in and I ID the same every single one of them, and the very last one doesn't have an ID, I'm like, oh, get him in! So the whole group's already standing there. And then the last one, the very last one, when girls, and it's always girls, tell me they have to pee and making it seem like it's my problem, as they fish for their ID that they knew was gonna be asked for. Like, no, they'll be at the room like, I gotta pee. I'm like, that's fantastic.
This is not my problem.
Like, once you get inside,
I
you
just
really
don't
want.
understand the non.
And then you walk around to the alley and you squat and piss, right?
Yeah. Or the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, or Cheesecake Factory.
I went to that list fast, bro. But I can go okay with that. But you guys.
I appreciate it.
Just trying to educate the people.
I'm serious.
Once again.
The security guy, last thing. Don't walk up to a security guy and say you're fucked up. Don't do that. Don't do that.
We all done it. We've all
I've probably
done
done
it.
it.
If you want it to be sad, I'm gonna be like, don't say that to a security guy.
I can't let you in.
No. Well, no. If you stumble, I ain't want to let you in. But if you just like goofy or whatever, you say that. Like, I'll let you in, but I don't want you. God damn it.
Alright,
Shout out to
well.
the sponsors, our favorite chefs
Uh,
of Florida.
That's a
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. If I can read this. Powerful Vigo.
I want to shout out to Prism. Hold on, I want to give a shout out to Prism, who's upstairs of Zanzi Bar.
Oh, yeah.
Who's been throwing after parties.
They're super fun.
My boy Ryan Blake.
Philip Clark and Co., Palisade, Colorado, with the moonshine.
I want to see her shout out to
Thank
Sure
you,
Ellen
Lauren
Jones.
and Melissa Taylor.
Give a shout out to Maui Gyms.
Shout out to Wes, Kevin, and Shotgun Willis. We still love you. And the Sunday night, sorry, Chloe didn't fucking get to do it. I didn't get to do it. I passed out.
Yeah, you didn't go.
I had to work
So fun.
Saturday morning, Saturday nights, and Monday, fucking whatever the fuck it is.
Whatever it is.
I went.
But shout out to the newest member, Chloe. Ladies, she's still single.
Oh my god, I like her.
Trying to get munched.
Yeah.
Chloe is a munch.
Thank you, Wes, for showing us all the things, man. And
Telling the
all
stories. Educating us on how to.
Thanks, Joe, for not throwing up on me.
I can smell the shotgun. This needs to be over.
This is your audition.
I'll
Also, thank you, Chloe, for being here on my first.
Chloe, you want to close this out? Oh my gosh, Joe.
For real?
Close this out.
Get your poncho, Shamu's here.
Close this out.
Oh, well, thank you for the Morning After podcast. We'll see you guys soon.
Morning After Podcast, BMs_CR4, Mixers MM.
I'll be back.
Ryan __ the Murph.
Joseph?
W_19.
Chloe _Skull.
Bye! Try not to throw up again.
He's so gross.
Morning After.
__